Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the PassFab channel. In this video, I will show you how to upgrade the disk of the laptop without reinstalling Windows. When your laptop is low on disk space and you want to upgrade to a larger hard drive, or you want to move your Windows system to a faster hard disk, this video will give you tips on replacing your laptop disk. First, you need to know what type of disk your laptop can install or upgrade. You can check this on the official website of your laptop's brand or in the user manual that came with your laptop. You need to search for your laptop brand in your browser. I'll use a Dell laptop as an example here. Search for the official Dell website and open it. You need to select the support option in the top navigation bar and then click on Manuals and Documents. Then you need to enter your laptop model number for searching. The model of the laptop is usually marked on the bottom cover. Next, you need to find the user manual or specification guide of your laptop in Manuals and Documents. Some brands of laptops will provide an upgrade guide. It shows how to disassemble the laptop and also how to replace the memory and disks. After opening the manual, find the table of contents. Here you will find an overview of the specifications and then you will find the storage. Click on it to jump to the detailed description of storage. Here, the number of disks supported by the laptop and their specifications will be identified. Some laptops will also provide an upgrade guide in the user manual. You can basically find it if you take a closer look at the catalog page. Find out what disks your laptop can support. Next, you need to shop for a suitable disk. The price of disks is currently at a relatively low price point. Then buying a higher capacity disk is a good option. This will also avoid the problem of running out of storage space again in the future. So should you choose SSD or NVMe? When the price of disks didn't drop, SDs were cheaper than NVMe for the same capacity. However, the transfer speed of SSD is slower than NVMe. Now they are not much different in price. Then it is more recommended to use NVMe disks if your laptop can install them. If your laptop has only one hard drive installation slot, then you will also need to buy disk connecting cables. Installation of SSD or NVMe disks requires the purchase of different cables, which need to be carefully distinguished. You can also purchase the enclosure adapter as well. This allows you to make mobile solid-state drives out of the old disks in your laptop. Okay, the new disks and enclosure adapter are ready to go. I'm using an NVMe disk here. It needs to be installed into the NVMe enclosure adapter. The NVMe disk needs to be tilted and inserted into the interface when it is installed. Then secure it using the retaining clasp on the end of the NVMe disk. Next, you need to connect the disk to the laptop. Choose a USB 3.0 interface for the connection. This will increase the speed of Windows transfer. Then we can perform Windows system cloning. We need to use a partitioning tool to perform Windows disk cloning. There are many kinds of disk partitioning tools available. Minitool, Iome, Acronis. Each tool has its own advantages. But I will use PassFab 4 Easy Partition for disk cloning today. It has a much simpler process that reduces the cost of learning the software. If you want to try it, check out the download link in the description below the video. Launch PassFab 4 Easy Partition on your laptop. It offers features like disk cloning and conversion, partition migration, and management. You need to select the clone disk option. The source disk will be automatically selected while the system partition disk. Then you need to select the new disk in the destination disk selection. Click Continue and Sure. It will copy the partitions from the Windows system disk to the new disk. If the destination disk is larger, it will keep the unallocated partitions. You can adjust the partition capacity or add new partitions later. Then click Start. Wait for Windows partition cloning to finish. The cloning process will take a little longer, a little more if your system disk has a larger amount of data. You can take a break during this time and go out for a walk to relax. Okay, the cloning process took 30 minutes and is finally complete. Next, we're going to disassemble the laptop for disk replacement. You need to have a Phillips screwdriver ready. Prepare a dismantling sheet if you can. This will make it easier for you to pry off the bottom cover. You need to shut down the laptop and then cover the screen. Unplug the power cord. Flip over to the bottom of the laptop. If your laptop has a removable battery, you need to remove the battery first. Next, unscrew all the screws on the bottom of the laptop. If your laptop has the larger rubber foot strips pad on the bottom, it also needs to be cocked up to see if there are any set screws in it. Please keep the unscrewed screws safe and do not lose them. After removing all the retaining screws, you can use a dismantling sheet to pry the bottom cover off. If you don't have a dismantling sheet, you can use your fingernails to pry off the bottom cover. but you have to be careful not to get hurt. Okay, after prying off the bottom cover's retaining clasp, you can easily pick up the bottom plate and put it aside. Next, we need to find where the disk will be installed. Normally, the SSD and NVMe disks will be located in a more prominent place, because it's the NVMe disk that we need to replace. So we are going to remove the original NVMe disk from the laptop. You'll need to unscrew the retaining screws for the NVMe disk. Once the set screws are removed, the end of the NVMe disk will be cocked up. Then you have to pull out the NVMe disk in this direction. Usually, laptops are paired with disks that have poorer specifications. Replacing the disk will make your laptop faster. Then use the tilt angle to insert the new NVMe disk into the M.2 connector. Carefully press down on the NVMe disk and then screw on the set screw at the end. Okay, that completes the new NVMe disk replacement. If it's an SSD you're replacing, you can click to view the video link at the top right. The video shows how the SSD is installed, so hopefully that will help. You will then need to reinstall the bottom cover. You need to gently press on the bottom cover to install it. Then screw all the screws back on. Okay, connect the power cord to the laptop. Press the power button to turn it on. You need to press the boot button on the laptop. Here I have listed some of the more common boot keys for laptop brands. In the boot menu, select the new disk for booting. This will avoid the problem of boot failure due to boot error. Okay, the laptop has booted successfully. This completes the disk replacement for your laptop. I hope this video can help you. If you encounter any other problems during the disk installation process, please write me a message. I will help you to solve the problem. If you like my video, please give me a like and subscribe to me. I'll be posting more tips on how to use your computer. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.